So, we are in Rimmon, and we must do our writs. I'm not sure if I've done them or not yet. No, I've not. So I'm going to take care of that. Listen to some lo-fi, hang out, chill with the fam, showcase this cool mod, Lazy Writs Crafter, something Dogabon's, cool name, Dogabon's Lazy Creature. Not forget to do my research. Hope everyone's doing well. There you go. Just wanted to make sure that my music was still playing. It was so low for a second. Get my tea. Excellent. And nothing like some chill beats and some tea on a day like today. Snowy day. Yeah, so I'm not too familiar with the Rimmon's crafting daily writ loop, but we're gonna familiarize ourselves with it because it's a beautiful zone, like a lot of the zones in ESO, but particularly enjoyed this zone recently. Plus it's right outside the Sugar Bowl Suite, which is nice. Excellent, move on. Do the next writ. Hopefully I know the recipe for the provisioning writ that I'm gonna have to do. Suppose we'll find out, won't we? Where's that? Like over here? I'm lost. I'm lost in the loop. Oh yeah, it's over here. Such nice songs in Rimmon. Nice to know the recipes. Alright, there you go. We got all that done. Moving on to dropping them off, which I don't remember where that is. That's all the way down there. Oh yeah, that's right, across the fountain. I hope you guys can hear the music. Let me know if you can or you can't. Cause I'm just jamming, playing some ESOage. Leveling up. That was easy. Oh yeah. And then part of my loop is I go to the stable master. Get that done as well.
It is this.
Cool. Put them back in position. Actually, I could just leave them here. That's a better idea. So I can log in and do the stable master immediately. See if I can unlock the hirelings on this character yet. Probably not. Oh wait, I can. I'm glad I checked. Free stuff. Always have the hirelings. Why wouldn't you? Right? Why wouldn't you? Man, I want to drink my tea, but it is still boiling hot. everything popped, I can go. So here is actually the part of the video that I think can be useful to people with brand new characters who've just started playing ESO for the first time. And you're probably level 3 after finishing the tutorial, if you did the tutorial. As you can see, I had this character parked here, just upgrading their carry capacity. I guess I'll show this part of my daily routine with this character. Because they don't have any of their crafting certifications, I just have them in Necroms so they can do a earn run if I feel like I have the extra time and want to do that, or I'll just check all of these containers that I've just showed, and sometimes I'll get something nice, sometimes I won't. You see, a lot of the time this is the stuff that I pull, and it can be really nice stuff, and that's just from the daily, you know, logging in to check these urns. Sometimes the earn runs, and there's a lot you can't, you know, you can get a lot of stuff. Purple stuff, blue stuff, materials. It's a fun time. Sometimes right here a chest will spawn too, so it's even cooler. Alright, so now what I'm going to want to do is close that and then go grab the rune that sometimes spawns here. Nope. I guess I'll grab these two since I looked at them. Okay. Is this a brand new character I don't have? I didn't even spend any skill points. Let me do that before I get in my first fight. Wow, this is really like a brand new character tutorial. So I'm just level 3, and I can't even start on my crafting certifications until I get to level 6. So what I'm going to want to do is go to the Harborage. Which in my case is telling me to talk to the prophet over here in Glenumbra, in Daggerfall. So I go to the nearest way shrine, teleport. If you're a brand new character, this is going to be what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go to a way shrine. If you already have a house, like for example, if you went to get the Sugar Bowl Suite as your free first home, you can get a free first inn. You could have teleported there to get to a way shrine. You could have used that way shrine that I just ran by. But I'm realizing that my inventory is full and it's mostly of stolen goods, and I can only sell that over here at the Outlaw Refuge. So I'm just gonna dump my stolen goods real quick, launder them. I don't have much money, so first I have to sell stuff. I put it into miscellaneous and then I just go and speed through selling everything. I could have destroyed the last thing and I should have destroyed the last thing, but whatever. And then make sure you're in launder. I like to double, triple check. I like circle it with my mouse before I start going into all consumables and just laundering all the stuff that I found and want to keep. I'll go back into sell. I'll go to weapons and anything that's not inspiration bonus or intricate. I'll usually sell. And if I don't need to research it, I'll usually sell it. So I'll just go through and do that. This has a bonus value. Okay, so I got a decent little chunk of gold there for doing that. Now I can go in and launder stuff with that gold. So it goes in the craft bag. Excellent. Then we move on. Made a decent chunk of change. Laundered our stuff. And we can continue. through the process of leveling the character, right? Because I keep thinking I can go right to the writs, because I have this instinct right when I log into any character, I just do my writs immediately. That's the first thing that I do. In this case, I can't do that. You may see some mods that I have here, like for example, my beat me up, the teleportation mod. Then of course harvest map, which is all these materials that you see here, these resource nodes that I've gathered. I don't have the one that fills out the map for me. I wanted to do it myself. And then sky shards as well is one that I use. So I'll actually just, before I continue, show my add-ons list. All pretty much, I feel like essentials. So first we're going to want to go to wherever you're being told to go to talk to the prophet. So in my case it's here. I believe it depends on your alliance. I had to turn on my heater, it's chilly. But yeah, so that's what you'll want to do. If you haven't gotten that quest for some reason after completing the tutorial, you may just need to go to any of the main zones. Like I know Oridon is one, Daggerfall is one, and I think Stonefalls is the other. And what you'll want to do is just run around and look for the prophet in that main city area. You'll find him, he'll find you, and he'll give you the quest. And why I start with these quests is you get training bonus items.
There you are.
And I honestly just skip through them. You can listen to them if you haven't yet done this, if you're a brand new player, and I recommend it. The ESO story is nice. And this is my 10th character doing this, so at this point I'm just skipping through it. And I mean in the last month, alright? So if it was like a year, I might have replayed it, went through it again, but at this point, negative. Just skipping through for the sake of the video as well. This is the process. Get your character to level 6, get all your crafting certifications, the mods that you'll use to take advantage of the crafting, make it easier, make it faster, and so you can get more money. Makes it super easy to get gold if you just log in and do your writs and all your characters, if you want to. But this mod, these loops, makes it easy, and setting it up from a new character may seem daunting, so that's kind of the reason for this whole video. Live stream if you joined while it was live. And then that's the harvest map doing its thing. Marks it, shows it on the mini map. Super useful. It'll even show ones that are in delves. If you want to take a second to go grab it, you can. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually I like to grab the way shrines. And look, see, you'll level up just from finding things. Finding locations. Nice. Now we continue to Harborage. And yeah, so you do that, you get the training, clothing attire, whatever, and you get the bonus so you can level up to get to 6 faster, so it doesn't take too long. I'm already only 2 levels away. So it's really not much of a slog as it feels like it is. I guess compared to doing dungeons and running around in Cyrodiil, kind of, isn't as fun, but depends who you are. I don't mind doing it. That's why I'm making the video. Especially when you streamline it like this. So you're going to continue through that. main quest line. I do the first 2, and usually I hit 6. If you want to just skip watching the whole video. That's the gist of it. But I'm doing this live, so we'll be continuing. And who is this again? It's a necromancer, so I'll go for light armor. Put it all in magicka. Just to get it off my screen.
I hear familiar footfalls. How close a vestige?
Be called vestige for the 10th time.
And walk with me.
Grab the backpacks that may be around. D. Okay.
Follow me.
So at this point, you can follow the guy. You can listen to the prophet. He's got a cool story to tell. I'm just gonna be rushing through this whole process. I'll run over here and wait for him. You can tell I'm playing in the dark and don't have a light up keyboard because sometimes my fingers will go to crazy places. I'm sitting super weird too.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls.
Oh, this tea's still super hot.
Devoted my life to their study.
I can't believe I could hear him from so far. He's like yelling walking over here.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality. But each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
And you know what? I'll show it, and I'll set it up now. Here's how you one-handed go through these quests and also the crafting stuff. You can go into new controls, scroll down, and you can bind it to anything. Especially, you can do the mouse click if you want to change the free camera look bind from default. But see, weapon swap. If you have buttons on the side of your mouse, typically it'll be mouse button 5, and default is for it to be weapon swap, but you can add a secondary bind for interact with the environment and do any of your side buttons, or you can change that middle one. See, it's bound to free look by default, but I'm going to do this one. Press bind, go up. And then now I'm, my one hand's on my mouse, and I'm just.
The prophecies
I
of
can
the
click
Elder
through.
Scrolls are a few. I only know that you are
And do everything
vestige.
because I like to
Scrolls
sometimes vape,
the Dragonborn,
go through these,
have already.
have my hand on my drink. Oh, and then I'll also bind sprint. I'll show that as well, I guess.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service
Because
of the Emperor.
this can make it really easy
Abner Farm,
to make it quicker to get around. So go into controls again, and then you'll want to look. It's in combat for the weirdest thing. I remember finding that out recently.
Leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard, the Imperial Emperor.
Probably what, all the way at the top. Yeah, combat, sprint.
To light the dragon fires and failed. And finally,
Oh wait, no, not sprint. Auto run.
traitor,
So would that
king
be?
of worms.
You can also bind sprint, which is in combat, but auto run, which is what I'm referring to, and see, I have it on one of my side buttons, mouse button 4, as in general. So I have that set up. If you wanted, you can make it sprint too. I usually find it's good enough for me just to set auto run and then have interact.
You've already met Anamarco, the traitor. Disaster.
Sorry for making them word dance there. But yeah, so you'll skip through all that dialogue, listen to it if you want. Watch this next cutscene.
There it is.
Listen to some
The
chill
Dragonfire
music. Hang out.
Anamarco, you certain this will
Maybe
work?
have a vape.
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your
Like I'm about to.
You have my word.
It better work, Anamarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my
You may know that sound.
Muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you.
Put the link to the live on my other account.
Begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
YouTube makes it so hard to even get to your own video.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Elysia. You will pay.
I
for
gotta
your
hide my
sacrilege.
webcam anyway because I'm gonna
Veil
be
between
vaping
Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
just for a second.
Eyes opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
There you go. So that's done. Excellent. Alright, now we move on. Forgive me, just wanted to update all of that stuff. And I'm also vaping. So you skip through all that. He's gonna walk another 1.5 miles before he talks to you again, so I just run all the way there. Just like I said, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, trying to do our crafting. And he's trying to have a yap fest. Man, having a vape on this nice snow day, playing ESO. Nothing better than that. Okay, so I finished my vape, turned my webcam back on. Yeah, can you tell I've done this quite a few times because I sit literally right where he ends up taking me, or walking, to talk to me. So believe it or not, that was the quest. You just skipped through it. It wasn't bad, right? Just hanging out, listening to some tunes. And those prisoners' items is what I'm talking about. Increases his experience gained by kills. And you're gonna want to equip all of that stuff. Because it will help us level up. Including that, which I stole, and that'll help. And then don't I have like a coffer when you first start the game? Yeah, sealed urn. So open that up, and then you'll even have more stuff of the trainee. So probably put that on first thing. But there really was no combat, so we didn't miss any XP anyway. The next quest has combat. So we'll want to put all of this stuff on. And we'll make sure that we're getting all the XP that we can. And it's weird that it won't let you continue it from here because we're gonna literally need to turn around and come right back in this room to go into the next main quest. The game makes you leave and then come back. Alright. And then, yeah, you can see all the tutorial stuff popping on the bottom right. Super useful. Armor skill lines, because we're gonna get a lot of our passes from that are gonna use us.
The time is now.
That we're gonna use to help us.
Cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Here you go. This is what I mean by the prophet. He'll just pop up. He'll find you. And then he'll just whisper in your ear, come back to where you just were. So if you're in Daggerfall, you just follow that path up from Harborage. And that's how you continue it. It's that easy. See if the tea's cooled down a bit. Kind of. This is a you know, unscheduled. I say kind of burn the crap out of my tongue and just continue, my voice cracking. This is an unscheduled stream. I literally was just gonna play ESO anyway, so I figured I'd post it, record it, hang out with anyone else that might be playing ESO. And then I'll do the same thing, I'll just skip through all this. He's gonna force me into a zone. This time Cold Harbor. You'll want some inventory space for doing this one, because there you do have the chance of getting nice stuff. Like sometimes this trunk isn't empty like this. You can open it, and just like that, I got an orcish table. Wow, a nice one it seems too. A formal orcish table. Let's see. It's not very formal, but it's pretty nice. I like it. Like a blacksmithing setup. Probably needed on my main crafter anyway. That's what I mean. So you just want some space. I'm glad that ESO was listening and wanted to help me prove my point. Thank you, Zos. Thank you, Todd. Todd the goat. And then you'll talk to Lyris Titanborn.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
And I'm just running around looking for more trunks to open. And as you can see, there's none over here. Oh, there is a Dremora here. And I notice now, see on the bottom right, it should say Thieves Guild point +1 there. And it doesn't, because I haven't joined the Thieves Guild on this character yet. Which I'll be doing after this, like a goof. But it's not that big of a deal. This isn't like a super
These lost souls are barely aware.
maxed
Guards don't even
video. We're literally just hanging out, getting our certifications for crafting, getting to the level where we can craft. It's not that serious.
This can't be.
So Lyris, she's gonna go regret something over here. Then she's gonna come over here. And she's gonna get yelled at by her pops. Carrot soup, that's gonna save me from needing to craft it. For my writ, probably, which is super cool. And now I'm just gonna wait for her when she's done regretting something over there. She's teleported over here. Saved us watching her run.
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the
We're gonna have to
monster
kill
you
this
are.
person. Cool. Then talk to this person. I'm skipping
Lyris.
through.
Is this true, child?
Oh, he's so cold.
I assumed it's her pops because he says child here.
My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been
Realistically, we can just wait over there, which is what I usually do. But I'll sit here for the sake of the video.
I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. You cannot change the
I'm just
past,
taking a nap
nor
if you
should
get
we
him
cling
down.
to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay. So now
started
we
out as a
move
nightmare.
on. How to check my phone
This place is a
because
labyrinth
my
of hopelessness built to
fiance was
compound the
texting
misery
me.
of those who labor here.
Tangerina, if you're in the guild, as you'll probably see her playing trivia night with me in the best guild that there is,
Careful. It's my old mercenary camp.
Guardians of
Baron was our commander.
Tamriel.
We were fighting to free
So yeah,
the
now we've got to
Longhouse
sneak
emperors
through here.
with the rest of the unit.
I immediately go to this little corner because there's a bunch of loot, crates, trunks,
To hide my own
materials, treasures, furnitures. Could be anything, could be nothing. That's all part of the excitement.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah.
Go through these chests, get Lyris,
Commander makes her run 50 laps.
Loris, all of her stuff.
Right. Let's get back to it.
Get back to the other side. Grab this one. Give it to Lyris before these guys see you, hopefully.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Excellent, she's ready. Alright, so now that she's dressed, I feel safer just checking these backpacks. She got a recipe in that I'll need for crafting, which is nice. Great preserves. And then now engage with these guys. Not maritally, unless you're into that. And that's allowed. I'm not sure it is. But whatever floats your boat. I chose to engage them in combat. That's how I meant to use the term. I'm just grabbing these crates. I thought that that mannequin was a person. That's why I tried to attack there. Getting all the trunks, all the urns. Yeah, I'm just making sure I have the extra training experience stuff equipped. And really nothing else matters. You're just gonna go through this
What's your step?
second quest in the main
Mine is
quest,
somewhat unstable.
not counting the tutorial. I've never found anything in this corner anytime I've ran through, but I imagine that there could be a chest. And that's why I checked. Maybe one day they will be. And we continue on to the Clanfear Roost. Once we continue through here,
Abner Thorn.
we just have to
Traitorous
fight
bastard. I should have
this
expected to
Clanfear.
find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you.
Ah,
Your hatred.
this ancient Clanfear, I'm sorry.
When you lose your
You betrayed us all, then went back to making money market.
I did what I had to do.
Sweet.
Be warned. Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Then just examine her axe after killing the clan fear.
It's good to have you back.
Or after the clan fear kills you and you respawn and then kill it again. Why? It only wanted me to talk to her on this mountain, interestingly. But yet now you'll go over to these rocks and watch her go crazy on them.
No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Check these urns, check that trunk. Watch her call these rocks pebbles, run through them.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time.
Fight this Daedric beastie, this ogre. Nice, we're already only one level away from being able to do our writs, and that's exactly why you want to have all that extra crafting stuff equipped. Extra crafting, extra experience stuff. That person is hiding there to gank you. The game's giving you an early taste of what you'll experience if you're a new player going to Cyrodiil for the first time. Giving that to you for free in the second main quest, so you can know what to expect. You know what you signed up for, because that's what it's like. Glass cannon, knife blades with bomber builds just annihilate you out of nowhere. You can even open doors with that one-handed trick that I had just shown there. That little mouse button trick.
Did you hear that?
Check the trunks, urns, arrows.
It couldn't be.
Move on. She's gonna talk to this person. Then we're gonna talk to her.
What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there.
And I'm just hanging out.
Sai! Sai!
Waiting for that to finish.
Bring him
Now I can
back, you
talk to
bastards!
Lyris. And we can advance by pulling on this lever, door lever. Check for chests, because I have seen them spawn here before as well. But not in the last few times that I've ran through this second quest here. But there will always be these trunks, crates, but you can get good stuff out of, as we've seen. Well, actually, there's, I think, like a loot corner here. Yep. Nope. Don't talk to Lyris. We don't need to. I don't want to. Grab all that. Continue through this quest. No chest. I think it would have been somewhere like right here. Bummer. Game's trying to make me forget about it. I remember having a lockpick. That's how I know it was a chest and not a trunk. Okay, we can move on. Grab all the trunks.
All the doubt, the fear.
Listen to Lyris.
It's all coming back. I have
whatever her name is, regrets stuff again. She's super regretful lately. That's what this whole quest's about. If you've not been skipping through like I have been.
It's the source of all my fears.
It's like a bummer because like look how cool this area is. I don't think you come back here again. I'm not sure. Here's this boss that we have to defeat. I love playing as the Necro. Morticia Flowers.
We did it.
Which is just like Morticia's just a sweet name for this character because she's, you know, a necromancer. And then Flowers because you're one of the flowers.
Now,
And that's a sweet character from Scott Pilgrim.
like I've been reborn.
It's kind of a common trend I have with my characters. They're just first name from one thing, second name from something else. That's what I go with. So yeah, grab all the trunks and then we're actually done this second quest again. We should be pretty close to level 6 already. If not, usually I just honestly fight a few things and then I'll get to level 6 that way. So then I can get my provisioning stuff, crafting, certs, all that done.
Yes.
Check these backpacks again because they respawned.
My mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the divine. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
Wait for them to
They won't take me
finish.
again. Not alive.
Cross our fingers, let's get to level 6 maybe?
Did he? I just thought. Perhaps it was simply.
Nope. How close are we? Not even that close. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're super close now. 1,000 XP away. That's like nothing. So at this point, I'll choose either between getting a companion. You can grind out that 1,000 XP. It's not difficult to do that at all. But first, I want to join the Fighters Guild. That's some free XP. You can get some free XP from joining the Mages Guild too, I'm pretty sure. A couple hundred. So it kind of just depends on what you feel like doing. I need to finish setting this character up, so I'm going to continue getting those guilds unlocked, doing all that for them. And then I'll definitely be at 6 in no time. At which point I'll finish up with getting those crafting certifications, and then I'll be able to... That's a long load screen. I guess Rimmond's popping right now. Let's find out. Or I just lost power because it's snowing like crazy. Nope. Nope to both. So, I like to go to Oridon. Is that how you say it? Oridon, yeah. To get into those guilds, because honestly, that's the first character I had. That's where they went. And that's where I got those guilds. That's where I joined those guilds. So I don't have to really look at the map. I just know where to run.
Hear now the lesson of the divine Bible.
There's a random dead person that just respawned. Here's the Mages Guild. Let me first check if I've already joined them. I don't think I did. No, I did not. If I checked in the right place, which I'm not even sure of. Let's find out. Nope.
Fascinating.
Talk to them.
Welcome.
Mages Guild.
Yes,
Let's
of
talk
course.
about the Mages
Always
Guild.
good. We're-
What do I get in return? I'm
provide
ready to
training.
join.
Excellent. You
I've
are
done
now
this
a
on 10
student of the
characters, so
Mages
that's
Guild.
why I
Every
skipped
book
through it
you
all.
find
You can
will
listen
now
to it.
find-
I would. But yeah, see, 87 experience. Not bad. Free experience. Free experience is a good experience. And this is all stuff that kind of adds to experience in general. You're kind of... Or, you know, stuff that you're progressing in general, because as you get lore books, you get experience.
Next time I'm in the field.
talk to
Welcome
them.
our hall.
You can join the
The
guild.
Fighters Guild.
A
You should consider
Cesar.
joining up. Excellent. Ha! Then let me be the...
Cool. So now we join both of those guilds.
The guild requests your help.
Now we'll always hear the guild requests your help every time we leave the guild hall or run by them. That's going on right now. That's crazy. I can't really even hear it. Where's... There it is. I just did like 3 circles like a dog chasing its tail. Still going. My character's just so slow. It's a young character. No. I missed it. Nope, nope. Didn't miss it. This will be a good chunk of XP if I can get there. This is also why I like going to Oridon. 89 experience for discovering it. I did miss it. The chest would spawn right here. But it's okay. We got the experience for finding it. And if I got here a second earlier, that would have been real nice. I'm surprised they didn't destroy me in that meteor landing just now. So, let me unlock this way shrine. Not a bad way to get some XP. Thing I have to do anyway. Grabbing this cornflower on the way. Narrating everything that I'm doing like I'm reading a book. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting real close now. Look at that. Alright. Let's discover Monkey Place or Monkey Palace or Monkey's Rest. Neither of what I said. Nice. Pick that up. I think that gives XP too, no? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, whatever. It's good to pick up anyway. Guess you could kill the monkeys if you're heartless, but I can't do it. On camera. Off camera, I slaughter them. Sometimes they have bananas. Brutally honest. Listen, somebody recommended to kill monkeys. I needed bananas for a writ, and they were like, just go kill some monkeys. And that's how I found out, in my defense. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it for pleasure. I'm not Liam Neeson with wolves. I don't go out and kill them for fun. But, it's happened in the past. I wanted to get it off my chest. I felt guilty. Man, this is a lot of water. See, Tangerina told me how to say this yesterday. I said a hyacinth. Hyacinth. I don't know how I said it. I think she said it's pronounced hyacinth. If I'm saying it right now. I learned how to say it right from her teaching me. If I'm saying it right now. If I'm not, then I don't know. It's probably my fault. Yeah, there's a lot here. That's my stomach growling if you heard that, because I'm gonna finish doing this up and go have breakfast at 1:39 p.m., which I wish wasn't on my screen right now. I wish I didn't expose myself that way. See, that sky shard's in a delve. And I was running there to grab it for some XP. But instead, I just discovered Tanzel Will, got this way shrine. Bunch of experience earned. Just running around. So really, like I said, you can do it however you want. I like to just join those guilds and run around. You can, at this point, I guess, run in through one of those delves and kill a couple things, and you'll get to level 6 super easy. I'm just chilling. Grabbing stuff. And effortlessly got to level 6. Once you are level 6, you can now go get those crafting certification so you can do your daily writs, and then have another character just parked in a city like Rimmon or Vivek, so you can log in real quick and you can get those crafting writs done, as it's a good chunk of gold, especially as you level the crafting things. I think it can be up to 5,000 just a day, just a good amount a week for not doing that much. So where I like to do this, and you can do this anywhere, I'm pretty sure, like the main cities, I mean, but you're gonna need to talk to, what's their name? I'm not even gonna try to guess it. You're gonna want to go to Rimmon, basically, is my recommendation. Personally, that's what I prefer to do, because at this point, see, it'll say consumables, and then you'll just have to run over here, interact with one of these boards. I like to do the harder one first, or the one that I find takes longer, the equipment one. And then I'll select it, and it'll make you run over here. Yeah, Danil Taleno. Danil. That's why I didn't want to guess, but even now I'm still going to be saying it wrong, I bet. But you just want to run over to them. If your character wasn't such a slow poke like mine, it'd be much quicker. But you talk to them, get those writs, start banging them out, and I'll show you why I choose to do it here. So first,
you here for crafting certification? They're daily.
You can talk to either. Who else can certify me, and then I'll just do. I'll go speak to him. He's the easier one.
I can train him.
So you can choose to either do it the hard way or the easy way first. It doesn't really matter.
Certainly.
I'm ready for certification.
There is much more I can
and then I like to start with provisioning
from?
to try and minimize running. I just thought of this on the way, because now they're gonna make us pick up a recipe. Danil here. It's actually in here. So I don't know why I ran out. The quest thing misled me. It was just in this trunk. So that you may want to select that one first. Go to the trunk. Get the roast pig recipe. Learn it. I'm just going to learn all the ones I have. Talk to Danil again.
Now the moment of truth. Go to
And now he's going to tell us to go roast this pig. Why it wants me to go out that door, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It leads to the same place, which is Rimmon. So just follow the marker to the nearest cooking fire, which so happens to be in this huge circle where we'll be doing all the other provisioning and writs. So that's why I like to do it like that. And I also like to try and land on this tree. Oh, nice! No way! For the stream, no way for this. Don't fall out. I like to sit up. Oh, whatever. Okay. We continue on with the video. It's probably a good thing. So you cook. If you have Dalgabon's Lazy Writ Creator, which is a mod from the add-ons list that I showed earlier, it'll just automatically do it for you as long as you have the pig. If you don't have the pig, the game will lead you to where you can get the ingredient that you need. I think it's, I'm not going to guess. But it's something, it'll take you, it's like either red meat or white meat or something in the game, and then you'll grab that, cook that, and then we're done. So now we're certified in provisioning, and then we can continue. And what's nice is for the next one, you'll notice, and this in Rimmon, if you go to Rimmon, Milanith and Danil, they're like facing each other right in this huge zone where all of these are. So everything's a lot closer together and a lot more streamlined and simpler. So I prefer to go here. But it's up to you what you do. I just find this faster. Just look at that. Next certification done. So now we'll do alchemy 2. And again, super nearby. Took a second. I mean, look at that.
I can train.
If I didn't just biff and talk to Milanith instead, that was like a 10-second certification. So we're already done with all the ones that Daniel has, and now we can start talking. Blinding words. Start talking to Milanith. Get the blacksmithing one done. Start your research if you have anything to research, which I do. Maybe deconstruct something while we're here. Just to make some space. Cool. And then we will talk to Milanith again. Probably butchering her name, but who knows. And then she's gonna say, hey, go deconstruct that thing that you just made. So that's why this one has an extra step. So it's like a little bit more annoying, I guess, but does it really matter? It's not that much more annoying. It's an extra 5 seconds. So I'm done that.
Absolutely.
And then we'll continue to do... I didn't finish talking to her. And then we'll go make the bow she wants us to make. Go talk to her. Deconstruct the bow. And I mean, this is like, from all of the characters that I've done the crafting certifications on, this was by far the fastest way that I found. So that's why I do it this way. Thought I'd share it and maybe save some time. Alright, so go here. Same thing. And talk to her, then go deconstruct it. And it literally, after you become level 6, if you go to Rimmon and do it here, it'll be like a couple minutes. Especially if you have the lazy writ crafter set up. I have a lot to deconstruct. It'll be super fast. And then at this point, we could do all of our writs, because technically, this would be all of your writs if you didn't have the Somerset Isle add-on, which I happen to. So in case you do, I will also show you how to get the jewelry certification, which you do need to go to a specific place to get. And it's here on the map. If you already have the Way Shrine to Alinor, you can use it. I don't. So I will show you how to get there if you don't as well. If you've just started a new character like me. And what I do is I go to Oradon and I go to Vocal Guard. Because I'm very familiar with this area and I'm very familiar with where the captains are that take you to which islands and where they stand and all that. So you can just run straight down here. Damn, there's a lot of people here. More than in Rimmon right now, which I'm surprised to see for once. Oh! The event! If you're watching during the live stream, there's this event. I'm not going to pretend to know the name. What's it called? Is it even here? No? It's probably in notifications. Honestly, I don't have any idea how to find out what it is. But I guess maybe she'll say what it is. Let's find out. So you talk to them. I'm gonna skip through.
He was the fire. The elves.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Holiday event. White Strake's Mayhem. No wonder I didn't remember it. And then you just go to this basin. It's like another quick quest. I honestly should have just done this for some XP earlier, but it's not that big of a deal. You get a golden random loot box thing. And that was a lot of experience, man. That would have taken us straight to level 6. I'm a goof. Whatever. Alright, so I'm going to open that as well because I'm a fiend and I need to. Because I saw it was a gold box. Hey, that's cool, I guess. Telvar stones.
Our Imperial blood is strong, and we can still see
And back on track. So you see this huge boat. You came to the docks from the way shrine. You look to the right of the huge boat. You go to the first dock, and you talk to the first captain. I mean, it's super easy. Sir Yel... I don't even know. Sir Yelda.
I'll soon be heading back
And
to
I'd
my
like to go to
homeland of
Somerset.
some-
And again,
Very
that's
good.
if you have the Somerset DLC. And that'll take you to really, really close to where you'd be. You would have this way shrine shimmering no matter what if you have the DLC unlocked. So you could have just teleported there and then ran all this way if you wanted to. I just kind of saved some time by teleporting to Oridon, going to that captain, and then it takes me here because we need to go like right over here-ish. Get on the map, and I'll start running that way. And yeah, like I said, because we set up auto run earlier, because we set up, I can just one-handed interact with the world. Super easy to just set a destination, go back to doing whatever you're, I don't know, scrolling Instagram, scrolling YouTube, posting a chat in the comment of this live stream if you're watching, posting a chat in the comment of this video if you're watching after the live stream from your device, and you're just auto running, whatever. Any of those things that I'm not shilling for and clearly referencing, so you consider doing it. But yeah, and then on the way I'll grab that way shrine, so in the future I don't even need to talk to that captain ever again. Not that I don't want to talk to them. And it just so happens, as you're running in this straight line, sometimes there's like a chest here, there's a rune that can spawn there. Here's that chest that can sometimes be here, and it's not. That's why you also get the mod harvest map. Super useful. And you go ahead and grab that sky shard, which you may not already have. Sweet. An extra skill point. And that's why you grab them. When you get 3, you get an extra skill point. And it's sweet. Also, here's the entrance to where we need to go. And the first thing that I do before I go and get that jewelry certification, crafting certification, is I unlock this way shrine as well. Because in the future, if you want to come back and you want to utilize the guild traders of Alinor, which are known as, to be really nice, you can use that way shrine. Look at the map. All the guild traders are literally right there. And the bank's right there. I mean, Alinor's, it's a sweet place. And plus it's a huge castle. So look at them, and they're all in a line. So sometimes you know how they're jambled about. They're all pretty much right in this little corner. All 5 of them, or 6 or whatever. I don't know, I didn't count. So you, yep, get that way shrine. Then you come down, this is the crafting area, and that's where we'll want to go. So we can get the certification, and you can just follow along. I like to jump down this way because he's right here. Felarian. And you just need to talk to them, same thing. Yap to them about wanting to be certified in jewelry crafting. Go make whatever he told you to make. A ring. Let the crafter add-on create it for you automatically, run back. I mean, this all takes like 10 minutes on a new character to set up, seriously. Maybe 20 max. It doesn't feel like very long, especially for what you're getting. Plus you're having a grand old time playing ESO, maybe yapping with your friends in Discord or whatever. Watching a YouTube video in the background. So then you just deconstruct what you need to progress it. I'm gonna go ahead and research what I have as well. And then that's literally it. And then we're certified in everything that you can craft in ESO.
You can learn traits.
And you know what? I did it in Rimmen earlier, but I'll do it here as an example. Alinor is not a bad place to do it. Grab all the writs. You can be sure you have all of them. See, some of them I already have made. Alchemy and enchanting I already have made because they're already in my inventory. Luckily, it just turned out that way. But then you see all the other ones that are red I have to do, and I can just look at the black arrows, run to them, and it's all in a nice little neat circle in Alinor. So you can choose to do it here, choose to do it in Rimmon, choose to do it in Vivec. Those are like the quickest places to do it that I've found. And it really just comes down to preference in the end. Luckily, I knew carrot soup I didn't even need to make because I got that earlier, and that was a mythic pull that you got to witness. And I'm happy about that, but we're missing golden lager. I do believe that I may have it in my bank. I do. So what I like to do is I like to go and buy a bunch of the basic recipes like this for all my characters to have as I make them crafters, so I don't have to stop and go shopping each time that I need to do my daily writ. And they're cheap. They're $2.50 from the normal chef or the brewer, depending on what it is. And I'll just grab all of that. It also saves space in my bank, ultimately, by learning it. Space, time, it's a win-win. Do recipe, and then I just start learning everything. And then I'll put back the duplicates. You can split the stacks. Comes down to preference. I just pull them out and put them back. I find it quicker. I find it the way that I like to do it. So I learned all that. Let me make sure that I learned the one I needed. I did. And then you can, you can run your banker. You can talk to your Baron. I didn't know which one was mine. That was someone else's I just tried to talk to. And then it should just be saved, and then you can put everything back. Oh. Put everything back. And continue your little circle of writs. Start my research. Do my deconstruction if I need to. Sweet. Woodworking's right here. And then that's the last one I need. So that was super quick. Alright. And the reason why I don't do this in Alinor typically is because I don't think the stable masters right here, honestly, I don't know where they are. They're not even in the main city. So that's why I don't park my characters here, my extra tunes, my extra characters, however you refer to it. And instead, I park them in Vivec or Rimmon, which I've learned recently earlier in my other live stream. It's not a bad place to do it. Rimmon and Vivec, places I recommend the most. So I turn them all in. The mod, the Lazy Writ Creator, also opens all those boxes, so it saves you a bunch of time. And allows you to run while that's happening, and it's super nice. So yeah, and just, I don't know how long that was, but like that 20 minutes I guess. We got a brand new character to level 6. We got them certified and everything. And we went and, like I'm doing now, parked them near a stable master, near a place where all the writs are accessible and easy, so you can just log in, do those writs super quick, and not make it such a huge hassle like it is without the mod, like it is without these little loops. That's why I used to not do them, but now I don't really mind doing them because it's super quick. You see, I already did it on this character, but what I would do is I would leave my character right here. So when I log in, I immediately upgrade my stable master for the day. And then in this case in Rimmen, I'd run over to here, where all the stations are easily accessible. And then it makes you run across the fountain and over here to turn them in. And then the horse is right here. If you choose to do it in Vivec, which is my main preference, but Rimmen's, I don't know, a little prettier. Maybe I'm getting sick and tired of Vivec because I go there so often. It would look like this. So you would start at the Way Shrine, which I haven't even unlocked in this character yet, which would be somewhere here. Stable Master would be right there. All the stations are in this little circle there, and then you run to the end of the dock where you turn it all in. And I find it a little easier. Maybe you will too. But either way, I want to thank you for joining the stream. What is the name of the weapon that I'm holding? It is Prisoner's Maul. I don't have any styles equipped on it. But I have that equipped as well as a lot of the other prisoners set and the trainee set for the experience that you gain from the buff, the training enchantment. 9%, 9%, 9%. This one's 7%, but this one comes with a bunch of other buffs. But thank you for that awesome question. Thank you for joining today's stream, watching today's video if you joined late. But a wizard arrives precisely when he means to, and maybe you're a sorcerer, and maybe you found that funny. But yeah, thanks for joining. I'm going to go eat breakfast, and hope you have an excellent rest of your day, evening. Stay safe during the snowstorm. And thank you for the comment about all of the mods, and I'll just show the list of them as I log off as well. So if you want to copy the list, screenshot the list, you'd have the same set of mods with no conflicts, and then working real nice by just installing all of these through Minion, and maybe I'll make a tutorial on that one day. But that's for another video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.